Hey guys, this is Aliyah, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my year of math. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you guys about is what I learned about myself through this math class. And that would have to be that the key to math is time. Seriously, when I was taking out that time to do math and to actually study, because I learned that studying is not looking over the material, but studying is doing. And that's literally the only way to study in math. So when I was actually doing those problems and sitting down and taking the time out to practice, I was making hundreds on the quizzes. And that was literally the thing that helped me the most in math class. Now, something that I'll never, ever forget in math would have to be the unit circle. The unit circle, the first time we had it on the quiz, I said, oh, I'll know it, I'll figure it out. Completely forgot it. And from that day on, I decided to take that time out and learn the unit circle. So I came up with my own little funky tricks and things like that to help me learn the unit circle, and that's something that I'll truly never forget. Something that I absolutely loved in math class would have to be the law of sines. And the reason why I like the law of sines is that it was probably the simplest thing that we learned in math class, but also it was just something that I was able to get when we first learned it. And of course, that's something that you'll fall in love with. So the example problem that I have for that is a triangle. And this triangle is angle, side, angle. And so I was able to set up a proportion, sine A over alpha and then sine B over beta. And so here we have sine 40 over B is equal to sine 95 over 4. Then from that, I was able to isolate the variable and get this number. And then on the other side, I have sine 45 over alpha equals to sine 95 over 4. And then I was able to isolate A and find side A. So that's pretty simple. Now, something that I hated in math, trig functions. I was not good at trig functions whatsoever. I thought I had it. I thought I could just look at it and memorize those formulas and then get on the quiz and it would magically come to me, but that definitely was not the case. But I have an example problem of that, and this came up from one of our quizzes that we had. And this is sine squared theta equals tangent theta, cotangent theta, minus cosine squared theta. So the first thing you do is choose the most complicated side. So in this case, that would be the right side. And then I'll go ahead and break that apart. And I'll say tan times 1 over tan theta, which is equivalent to cotangent theta. And then I'll just subtract cosine squared theta. And from that, I can go ahead and simplify that because tan theta over tan theta is equal to 1. Then I'll subtract that cosine squared theta again. And from Pythagorean theorem, we know that 1 minus cosine squared theta is sine squared theta. So sine squared theta is equal to sine squared theta, and we can check that off. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my year in math, and I'm Aliyah H. Bye, guys.